The Dragon Lord Rogov is on the field, now trying to protect his farms. Welcome to Come On Middle Earth. My name is Enrique and this is something different. We are changing it up. I have some problems with my mental health. Dude, my mentality is not as it used to be, man. I'm getting older. I'm recognizing stress patterns every day. Recording a video, not my thing. So, next thing we're doing is we are going to twitch.tv/Enrique707. I'm going to record all the videos in one day throughout the whole week. So this is not a dated video anymore. I'm just recording everything and I'm scheduling them. That's so much more relaxing. And as you see, there's another change. On the left side of your screen, you see a chat. This is all my friends and family and loved ones that want to say hi to YouTube and to me and want to support me. So this is where you can see Goethe and De Ridder and Dominic, and all these guys are arena players. If you want to learn more about the game, go there. And today's video is about WindFox versus De Ridder. And feels like I'm throwing De Ridder under the bus a little bit because WindFox is a 206 rated player. He is Elves and he's playing De Ridder, the Goblins player. And if you look at the head-to-head, they never played. They played twice actually. Sorry. This game is not counted yet, and De Ridder won one of the games, obviously. Then we look at Eastfold. De Ridder doesn't really like to play on Eastfold, only got 5 games on Eastfold, and WindFox had 3. And then we have the global matchup win rates. Apparently De Ridder never plays Goblins? Ooh, this is new. De Ridder played Goblins this time. Maybe that's why it's a little bit different, because normally De Ridder is an Isengard player, but De Ridder on Goblins is apparently a little bit different. I did not notice that. Maybe that's why there is a little bit of a difference here. But yeah, let's get into the game and see how that one goes. Welcome to Eastfold. This is De Ridder versus Fox with Fox. What's his name? WindFox. Elves versus Goblins. De Ridder not known for his Goblin gameplay, and he is a normally an Isengard player. Goblin, the differences in rating, we just mentioned it in the intro, is like about 200, because De Ridder is ranked 6 and WindFox is ranked 202nd, and these players are well, so far in difference. However, when I looked at the replay, it was a 25-minute replay. I was like, how in the world is that even possible? But thinking about it, probably because the Goblin player, De Ridder, is not very used to playing Goblins. He usually plays Isengard. That is his go-to, his one-trick pony, as some might say. But yeah, and we see already a little bit of a difference. Normally, the Goblin player doesn't do this. It's a 4 tunnel into cave. It usually is a quick fissure as part of it, and like creeping and everything. But let's go for cave trolls, I guess. And on the bottom side, there's another tunnel being made. 5 tunnels. Apparently, I think De Ridder knows his enemy, his opponent, probably because De Ridder is an Australian player. He's from a different time zone, and it's very difficult for him to find players. Normally, like most players are in Europe, so the time zone is a bit different, and that means we play on different time schedules. Let's see here. Can I move my camera? There we go. But luckily, this 6 tunnel opener, apparently 6, maybe even 7 tunnel opener, if you look at the perspective of De Ridder, he is building his 7th, he's on 550 command points, is paying off because there is no harassment, there is no aggression for WindFox, which is kind of known for people who are like 200 and below. The low elo players never really harass. It's very good to do some creeping. Like, I am one of the low elo players. I don't really playing aggressive. I usually just creep. I don't harass too much. However, this Mr. WindFox is actually kind of good. He is not too bad. He is actually going for a little bit of harassment. Normally, Elven players tend to go for archers, but this time the Elven player is going for some aggression. And if you look at the money for De Ridder, he is not spending it on anything. He's 1600 early game, which is pretty much, if you follow the guidelines, it's a waste. You don't want to have more than 500 resources in the first 5 minutes of the game. But De Ridder is taking a different approach to this game, and he is like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm probably safe enough to just save up money. And yeah, he gets away with it. He is well, his tunnel is a bit out of position. He's gonna lose this probably. He's trying to flank the Lorien Warriors, doing some extra damage. And the Lorien Warriors is just too strong, and here's the surround, or actually the destruction. 2 battalions of Goblin Warriors will be able to stop that attack. And here comes the defense of WindFox trying to shoot the Goblins, and the Ridder is just running around trying to destroy a melon tree. And the Lorien Warriors win it by upgrading. They got level 2, rank 2, and the rank 2 is a strong increase of power. He needs to war chant even his Goblin Warriors, but that's not enough. He even through the war chant, he might lose it. Nope. War chant is enough to kill the level 2 Goblin Warriors, and he is saving his tunnel. Exit! War chant is not enough apparently, and he's still losing his tunnel, even using a 5 spell power. On 4k, he must be going the dragon guy. I don't know what his name is. The famous goblin dragon. If he makes it, I will probably just click it and see his name. Here come the Elven Warriors, a lot of archers with some support. But yeah, Elven Warriors are chasing the builder. This means that the next building is probably be spotted, and the Goblin Warriors trying to defend his. Oh yeah, this is going down. This is going down now. Oop. And there goes his rubble, losing a tunnel to some orcs, and WindFox is gladly taking it. Finally spent his 5k. So this is probably the moment that a hero comes out. The dragon, the most important guy, the lovely. Don't know how long it takes to say his name, but he'll be respawning from the sky somewhere. And if you look at the map, there is pretty much everything is in control of the Elven player. Only on 350 command point limit for the Ridder versus the 650 command point limit of the Elven player. And he's just not doing anything. I think there should be some more pressure. But I feel the moment the hero comes out, I think WindFox realizes he is probably going to get killed by a dragon fairly soon. And a 700 command point limit lead, and now tunnels are being built out of the vision of the Elven player. Elven player does not know where these tunnels are. Gets a lot of resources actually, and here it is. This guy, what is his name? This is Drogov. That's what his name. The Dragon Lord Drogov is on the field now trying to protect his farms, and WindFox now realizing what he is fighting against. He has no prep, his buildings are not ready, he doesn't have like 3 productions, he doesn't have a hero, he does have a lot of income but he's not using it, and there goes the tunnel, but there goes the armies as well. Actually, Drogov is saving his tunnel. Is he saving his tunnel? Yes, he's saving his tunnel. One more hit. Nice, well done. Elven units are retreating, and now there is horses, but the lances of the Elven player are not going to be able to kill the dragon. And the Ridder is just practicing his micro a little bit. Lorien archers, together with some Lorien warriors, are now in the middle of the map. They are going to try and group. I don't think WindFox knows how much damage those archers do against Drogov, because Drogov is not the strongest at this point in the game. But grouping it like that will not do a lot of damage. He should really run away. But this is what happens through inexperience, I feel like. Here come the upgrades. Here come the Mirkwood archers. Very well done. He has 3,400. He could get him heroes. He could get Legolas. He could get Thranduil, and he did spend a lot of money on something, probably on Mirkwood archers. He's trying to group his Mirkwood archers to make some damage. He's not selling his melon trees, so this means that Drogov, already level 4, is gaining a lot of experience from just... Oh no. Ooh, that's a lot of damage already, but Drogov just one-shotting this, using his flame, and he needs to really hide his Mirkwood archers. Drogov is still alive, going for the free experience on the melon trees. And here are the Goblin Warriors behind Drogov. Lancers are running back, are afraid of doing some damage. But I see another red dot. Oh, that's just the bats, the Zubats. Some money for the Goblin player, De Ridder. He is building up his tunnels. Got 800 already to the 825 of the Elven player. He has been using his workers very effectively by building a lot of buildings, and there goes one of the builders down to a few of those goblins, and Drogov is half health. He needs to regen somehow, but it's very difficult for the evil armies to generate new health points out of being AFK, because there's no well, there's no nothing. Here comes the flood, a war chant being used. Melon trees are going down. The lancers are going down. There is no mirror. There's no mirror of Galadriel. And finally, 2 production buildings go building a lot of Mirkwood arches very quickly. Haldir is here as the hero. The very first hero for the Elven player is Haldir, doing some damage to the harassment of the Ridder. Haldir is having fun. He is leveling up slowly. Top side of the map, we've got Drogov almost dying to the battalions of Mirkwood archers, and there is no spider riders and there is no fissure. The Ridder is opting to just fight the Elven player with a lot of spam. And here are the lancers, and I feel like if he just uses the lancers to destroy the tunnels within the back the Mirkwood arches, there's nothing that Drogov can do really. The Ridders finally building a fissure, going probably for those fire drakes. Fire drakes not very good against archers, but very fun to control, and this feels like a fun game for the Ridder to do. Actually, he's going for pikes. He's gonna do some harassment maybe. But the Marauders are pikes. 900, and here is the whole army trying to deal with this goblins. He doesn't need the whole army, but no, he's not paying attention to his lancers, and the lancers are dying to the cave troll. Nope, they're not dying, luckily. And we go here. Top lane is being defended, bot lane is still under attack. We have Linden archers, and there is a lot of archers. There's even archery buildings on the fortress of WindFox. And here is Shelob trying to be the counter to the archers of the Elven player WindFox. I think his name is WindFox or Foxwind. WindFox. Still no mirror, still just 3 battalions here. And if you look at the resources of the Elven player, he is on 2k. He can spend his money a bit more effectively. Ooh. That is a lot of heroes, but not a lot of space. And here comes some swordmen and level 3, or rank 3. Oh, grouping. Is he gonna lose Drogov? He might lose Drogov. Is there attack position? There is attack position, not losing Drogov, but the spiders are going to clean up the Mirkwood archers. And they need to leave, they need to leave. Shelob needs to run. And the Elven player needs to spend his money. Got 2k resources. The Ridder retreating. We ride from Rivendell. Field being used. Tainted land for the Ridder. And the Ridder just running in with his Shelob to try and kill the pikes, and then running back again to not die to the pikes. And there we got Azog in the midst. Azog also leveling up. Whilst Gorkill is not doing anything, he's just chilling. There comes Gorkill, also trying to fight a little bit more. Azog died? Where's Azog? Oh, Azog run away, glitched out a little bit. If you look at the spells It is a lot of spells for the Ridder. He is on 25 plus 2 is 27. And then we have... is this a 5-1? Or 10-1? I think it's a 10-1. It's 25 for the elf player as well. So spellbook wise, it's pretty much the same. 1000 command points versus 900. There is some siege trying to deal with the archers. And the lancers need to really take care of the tunnels. And here goes the lancers. They're going to try and take care of it. And if you look at the money, again, 3000 for the elven player. It's way too much. And there is the attack. Drogov's going to try and deal with the lancers. But needs to be careful for those linden archers. And the lancers do not spot Drogov yet. Maybe now? I feel like the elven player does not really know how to end the game. He's probably going for siege now. Nope, for upgrades. Just like I have troubles ending games, so does this player. And he is pretty much in control of the middle. He's forgetting top and bot lane a little bit. Bot lane is his. He did not spot the tunnel yet. But without the Mithlon, without the silver arrows, there's no damage to the buildings of the Ridder. And the Ridder is surviving because of that. Bats used for some vision. Actually, does he have vision? Nope. And the Ridder knows exactly where the units are. And WindFox is using Redding Call. Oh, clumping up. Field used. Drogov surviving. And he needs to focus the armies now. He's running after Drogov. That means that he's going running into the armies of the Ridder. And the Ridder is making use of it by killing everything that he has. But there is the Cloudbreak. Cloudbreak is stunning most of the units, trying to save his armies. WindFox is winning this fight and not killing any of the heroes. I feel like the heroes of the Ridder are surviving. Gorka going down, Fear being used, Trample being used, Gorka running. Azog is not here. Azog might have died. Oh, there's Azog on the back of the base, almost dying. All the heroes are still alive for the Ridder. And finally, with those lancers and archers, WindFox can take down most of these tunnels. Oh, scatter being used, scattering the army, afraid of the AoE of Drogov. But yeah, the elven player WindFox has some trouble. Oh. Witcher so the Watcher is being used and destroying everything that the elven player has. Linden archers luckily surviving a little, but yeah, that's a very well used 15th spellbook power by the Ridder. The Ridder now on 2k, not spending his money. And just chilling. Still no siege for the elven player. He does have a lot of money, I'm assuming. He's almost on 2k. And Drogov dying. He will not survive this. He is stuck on something. But he dies. And all of the Linden archers dying. Or the lancers are dying to the heroes. But Azog is dying. He needs to use his ability to survive. He was not able to. Spider Summon doing some damage to the archers. What is this hero doing? The giants are just running up. And he's trying to use Stomp, I guess, but he was still in range mode. And there is... Am I not seeing it? There's still no siege for the elven player, even though he has 4k of resources. Well, this is a lesson to learn. If you're a low elo player, just start building production buildings. If nothing else, build either a lot of melon trees, build a lot of builders, build heroes, build anything. Just spend your money. It's just so important to spend your money. Tunnel going down on the bottom side of the map, and Glorfindel is there to support the armies. If you're supply blocked, for example, and you can't build any armies or you can't build any heroes, just upgrade your fortresses, build production buildings, build anything. Builders are free. They don't cost any command points, so you can build a lot of builders. Just spend your money on anything. Always having like a builder ready to build something that you need is not a bad thing. You don't want to lose a game with 10k in the bank, right? As we see that the money has been spent, and the Ridder is actually taking over top lane, destroying a lot of those melon trees. Same goes with the Elven player with a lot of Mirkwood arches.
I, King Thranduil, will lead you.
Finally, a mirror of Gladio in the center of the base. Look at Mirror of Gladio wells or anything that regenerates as 300 resources plus building time to get units back, like full battalions of units back. Silverton Arrows doing good work, destroying the armies, especially with Linden Arches. Linden Arches can be anywhere on the map really quickly, so it's very difficult to harass your units. Another melon tree going down. The Ridder spotting the mid base, the outpost. Can't really call it an outpost, but it's there. And there is now no money anymore for the Elven player. He needs to start building melon trees. Am I saying it right? Melon trees? Melon trees. We might maybe finding a builder. Let's find a builder. The Elven player split his armies, is getting upgrades, is not getting the siege yet. And here is the stun, here is Rallying Call, here is Drogoth. Drogoth using his ability, trying to do some AoE damage, does do AoE damage, and is immediately dying again to the buffed up units of the Elven player. Elven Mirkwood Archers are so incredibly powerful. Here's a 25 resource spellbook power for the Elven player. Gets the Sunflare. Sunflare dropping down on the production buildings. All the production buildings are going down. And everything on fire. He's running back his units into the flames, and the Marauders are dying to the flames now. Which means there's no more production. There is a lot of Mirkwood Archers ready to destroy everything that Mr. De Ridder has. Only a fissure in the back of the base, plus a upgraded treasury. Bottom side of the field is being taken by the Linden Warriors, and here is the surrender by the Ridder, calling GG. This is a victory for the low elo players playing the Goblins of Mr. Smart. Part of us ending the stream, that I'm doing something different now, is that the end stream is also a little bit different. This is now my end stream. And yeah, if you enjoyed this game, be aware that you can play this game for free. You could just go to BFME2 and download the all-in-one launcher, and there you can just play it. Download it, install the games, everything will work. There's guides online, there's a Discord server, there's me. You can go to twitch.tv/Enrique707. I will help you if you have some trouble, and you can join the ladder for free. This is Come On Up Love. My name is Enrique, and I'll see you on the ladder. If you like this video, and if you think this daily idea is pretty awesome to get a little bit of update of the ladder and arena and BFME2, feel free to follow the channel and like the channel, like this video, subscribe to Command Point Middle Earth for more videos, and I will see you on twitch.tv if you want to follow the making of and the production of these videos.